So, hello, love. So, when I greet you like that, I truly mean it. And I truly mean it to direct my attention to you from this place of love, to you who I also think is love. We have so much going on in the world right now that doesn't seem loving, doesn't seem to be operating from a place of peace and sometimes from a place of wisdom. But I know that when we drop into this center place within us and we align with that which we know is the greater sense of ourselves, which is, I believe, the grand overall design of life, we can tap into what it is. And it is love. And from that love comes peace, it comes harmony, comes joy, it comes beauty, truth, and the wonder of all good. And then when I know that when I'm in that place and when I'm in that mindset and I align my mind with my thought, my heart, which is like the center place of this love within me, then I can see that in other people. I can express that to other people. I come from a different way of being. And I invite you to do that no matter what's going on in your life. Just stop to tap into that which is this greater wisdom within you because it is everything that we are. It is a natural way of our very being. And so I oftentimes respond when I see these things written about different circumstances that are going on. And I almost always write something like, I choose love, and I do. And love is a choice. Love is a choice. Peace is a choice. Harmony is a choice. And sometimes it's the hardest thing to do because we're in something where our mind says this, or it's related to a circumstance from long ago, or something that we don't want to see happen in the future. And the hardest thing to do is to come from love. And the hardest thing to do is to be peaceful and to be kind. But I'm going to say it is the best thing you can do. And it will serve not only you, but whoever it is you're with. We had a circumstance recently, and again, it's tapping into your intuition, which is this greater wisdom within you. So recently, I think I've talked to you before and told you about one of our cats who has seizures, and she has them every once in a while, and oftentimes we're able to be with her to help her at the very moment when she's having one. But sometimes she comes upstairs and she's had one and we weren't actually there at the moment when it happened. So what she does is she eats a lot. She's really hungry because she's burned up all this energy, and it takes her about an hour, and she marks everything, marks furniture, marks walls, marks us, and rubs up against us to recenter herself in what it is she knows, and it takes her about an hour to settle down. So she was in my husband's office and he was trying to work and he couldn't get anything done, and he had a deadline. He had like a 3-hour deadline to get done what he had to do. And so he came to me and says, "Can you please take care of her?" So I did. I brought her into the bedroom and I sat down on the floor with her and I tried to hold her. And when an animal or person has a seizure, um, every every nerve ending is just kind of on fire. And so you can't really touch her. You can't really, if she wants to rub on you, that's one thing, but you can't hold her and pet her and try and get her to calm down. It won't work. It only aggravates her even more so. So she was doing things like that. And she was crawling, she's scratching at the door, trying to get out. And it was real challenging just to try and get her to settle down because I'm trying to help her just come back home to herself again. And so I stopped and I asked, and this is what I do. I said, "What do I need to do here?" And the intuition came through and it said, "Read her a story." Like, okay. So I have a whole bunch of books on the chair there in the bedroom that are, but most of them are things like, a self-help book or a spiritual book or maybe a novel or something. But I thought I need to read her something that she'd like. So one of the books that was there underneath layers of books was Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. So I pulled it out and I started reading her the book. In about 2 minutes, she was under the bed asleep. And I'm like, okay, thanks. So the love that I have for this cat and what we do to help her, and I just asked what it was I needed to do, and the intuition came through. So I can just say to you, whenever you're in a situation and you're needing support in something, ask for help. Ask that greater sense of yourself. What do I need to do? And pay attention. Know full well that when you welcome in that kind of wisdom, it will come to you. It will answer you, and you'll get some guidance, and it won't make any sense. You'll be like, okay, and how many times have I done this when I've got stories to tell you that I haven't told you yet. I've written them in my books, but um, I've had amazing intuitive guidance that just helped me to understand things or do things or take action upon something that I needed to do, that I was real surprised that had I not paid attention, things could have been a lot worse. And what ended up happening was really quite amazing. So, there's guidance all the time, and we are constantly guided. And when we do it from love, when we do it from peace, when we do it from harmony, when we do it from grace, when we do it from joy, amazing things are going to happen. And then also, if you do it from a place of gratitude, because when we're grateful for what it is that we have in our life, we'll get more of that and even greater things still. That's just the way it works. And so we can just tap into what's already good in our lives, be grateful for it, and know that more of that is going to occur and something even better. So I just invite you to try a couple of those things. Certainly be grateful. Tap into your intuition. That's your inner knowledge within you. Ask for guidance. It could be asking a person for guidance, asking support, but there's this deeper sense within you that will always show up for you when you ask. And so do that. And know that love always leads the way, no matter what's going on. Love always leads the way. Love is the way. Love is the way of the grand overall design of life, and it is always here for us, always. And so I just send you this love today, knowing that you are magnificent people, knowing that what it is that you're doing in life and what you intend to do has great meaning, great purpose. And know that whatever it is that you've got going on can be even more magnificent when you tap into this inner wisdom within you that has always been there and always will be. And so I just hold that for you today. I send you great love. As Grandma used to say, love you bunches. Bye for now.